to my family. It's all because I couldn't love a motherless child.
You are a Stark. You might not have my name, but you have my blood.
Hey everyone, it's Fentony. So April the 14th, Game of Thrones Season 8. HBO's just announced the Season 8 premiere date and given us a brand new teaser. It's not actually footage from the series, it's stuff that's shot exclusively for promos and teasers, but it was epic. There was a promo released a few weeks ago and it looked like it was a behind the scenes from this teaser. It features Jon Snow, Sansa Stark and Arya Stark in the Crypt of Winterfell. It starts with Jon Snow walking down the crypt with a torch in hand. He passes his mother Lyanna Stark's statue, and the feather that Robert Baratheon placed in the very first episode and the one that Sansa saw in season 5 falls to the ground. You can hear Lyanna say, "You have to protect him." This is obviously her telling Ned Stark back in the Tower of Joy that he had to protect Jon Snow, or if you want to go by his real name, Aegon Targaryen. Sansa walks by Catelyn's statue, and Catelyn is heard saying, "All this horror that's come to my family, it's all because I couldn't love a motherless child." And then Arya walks by as well. Jon walks by Ned's statue, and Ned says, "You are a Stark. You might not have my name, but you have my blood." Obviously that's an extremely important line. We know that Jon Snow was raised as Ned Stark's bastard. Even though he's a Targaryen, deep down he is a Stark, and he will always be Ned Stark's son. Jon, Sansa and Arya meet in the middle, and boom, they have their own statues. Obviously this is not exactly accurate. Only the Stark kings and lords of Winterfell have had statues when they die. Ned Stark did get statues for Lyanna and Brandon Stark built, which is kinda against tradition, and obviously these statues are metaphors for Jon, Arya and Sansa dying in the Great War. Ned's got his own statue as we saw in season 7, but I don't think Catelyn has one. But then again, this is just a teaser, and it's just there for symbols and metaphors. The crypt starts to get very cold and Jon's torch goes out. The icy fog freezes Lyanna's feather, Jon draws long claw, Arya draws needle, and the fog approaches them. And then boom, April the 14th. This was epic. Much better than watching a block of ice being melted for several hours. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's how they released the season 7 premiere date. We sat and watched fire melt ice for far too long, but that's how you announce a premiere date. You get the most popular characters in the show in one of the most popular locations, and you do something like that. Again, it's not actual show footage, but it was still epic. We love seeing the Starks together. Obviously there was no Bran Stark. I don't know why he's actually not there. Maybe Isaac Hempstead Wright just wasn't available at the time, or maybe it's because he's a Three-Eyed Raven or some other reason. He wasn't there in the behind the scenes footage that was released a few weeks ago, so obviously that adds up now. Season 8 is going to be 6 episodes long, so if it premieres on the 14th of April, then the finale should be on May the 19th I do believe, and that's if HBO doesn't skip any Sundays. I'm not sure if we've done that in the past, I can't really remember, but it's going to be 6 episodes, and the top dog at HBO has described them as 6 movies. We don't know how long these episodes are going to be, but I can't wait to see them. We still have so much to get through, and I'm so excited for the build up for the final season. I love this teaser. You could feel the tension on Twitter waiting for it to be released. I did suspect we weren't going to get actual footage from the show, and of course we didn't, but this is definitely how you do a teaser right. So in the comments below, I want to hear what your favourite moment was from the teaser. For me, it was definitely seeing Jon Snow and Arya draw their swords and defend Sansa. Remember, episode 3, the Winterfell battle, which has been described as the biggest battle in TV show history. Obviously the Starks are going to be there, and so many other characters. I do feel the teaser being shot inside the crypt is also extremely important, as I do think the crypts are going to play a massive part in this battle. We know they have secret tunnels which the ancient Starks used to escape Winterfell if they never had to. I do think Winterfell falls in episode 3 and whoever survives is going to use these crypts to escape the castle. But let's not speculate too much, we've got plenty time to do that. A full length new footage trailer is coming very soon. We're exactly 3 months to go before the first episode, so it's likely we're going to see some more footage either before the end of January or in February. We usually get 2 trailers I do believe, and all other sorts of stuff such as this and other promos. Imagine the first trailer is going to deal with a lot of the stuff at Winterfell in episode 1 and maybe teasing the battle in episode 3. Then the second trailer might show more stuff towards the end, but we're not going to see that much of the finale or anything like that because how Game of Thrones ends is one of the most important questions we have. So as always, remember to leave your thoughts in the comments below and then subscribe and like the video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.